The Richard Eyre season continues on BBC Two now. Tonight, an evening class. Bill Fraser plays a retired comic attempting to teach 6 fledgling comedians the tricks of the trade.
Filthy bastards. You in here?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Been here since January. It's the Waters class.
Waters? Oh, him. Gents hairdressing, is it?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I thought you practiced on balloons. I saw it in a film one time.
Jesus Christ, what a bloody flap. God knows where that bloody idiot of a brother of mine's got to. He's probably forgot, stupid mayor. Are you ready then?
Yeah.
I am. By God I am. You know, I've worked myself puce for tonight, I have, and if that dozy prick of a brother of mine...
Are we all ready then, eh? Tonight, you will see something. Overtime every night this week, but am I worried? Not a bit of it. Because I have what it takes. And when you have it, by God, you have it. Hey!
He sounds as if he's had it for a while, too.
Walk on, brother, I can forgive your jealousy.
You get more like that Paisley every day, George.
Walk not the Reverend Doctor, Mr. Murray. There's no many of us left can walk on water. How's it going then, Getty? Feeling the strain, doubtless, eh?
Teacher's pet? He's just a moody bugger.
Listen, what about your kid, then?
Oh, don't
Where's the
ask
bloody
me
rest of them?
about
Look at the
our
time.
kid. Look, I was picking him up on Market Street, wasn't I? 7 o'clock. I was there.
Hi, Ollie.
Piss off.
Oh, Christ!
Almost my son. Try again.
Hey, leg it. What have you come in your gear for?
It's laid off again. I thought I'd get it done with. Bloody weather. No pigging bosses.
You look like a dog's dinner.
Oh, the kennel meat kid!
I'd like to see how the lips, please. Hey, these bags up. Dry up.
Hey, no, that's not a bad fit. Where do you get it? Woolworths?
As a matter of fact, got off a fella I know, passed on.
Not surprised wearing a suit like that. It's the sort of suit you walk into a tailor's in and ask for the cheapest suit in the shop. He says
You're wearing it!
Jesus Christ. He's doing half his bloody act.
Don't worry about me, old son. Plenty more where that came from.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Right, I mean, why should Ken Dodd be worried about some obscure Manchester Junic in his lines, eh?
Why indeed? Why indeed?
It's a detail.
Oh, but detail, friend is all.
Yeah, where is his grace, by the way?
He's here. Hurriedly. Had to check the equipment down at the club. No piano.
Oh,
No.
It's all right.
They had one sent down from Edge Lane. All right, let's get cracking. We haven't got all night. Sort the tables out and settle down one night.
Okay, Sammy! Sammy's coming!
I am a shilling a
Sammy's coming!
Sure.
Oh!
Less noise, if you would. There may be people trying to sleep in other classrooms.
All right.
Mr. Price.
Price!
Are you, all ready?
Yeah, just about, Mr. Waters.
You're still finishing on a song?
No, I'm not doing a song.
How do you mean? How are you going to get off?
Well, I've been working on something else.
Since when?
Last week. I didn't like the act. I found something in the book you lent me.
Yes, but you haven't changed the basic... I mean...
It'll be all right, Mr. Waters.
Hey, I love the hairdo.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Reminds me of a girl I used to know. I've known some funny women.
You know, it reminds me of the wife after the operation.
She had it and all, has she?
Look at the bloody time. I'll cut his legs off.
They'll still be bigger than you.
What the hell is that thing? This. Oh, well, you see this. This is a very, very small violin. Violin. Here, try it. Violin.
Yeah, violin.
No? Fine. Violin. Now, you keep practicing, it'll come.
Hey, Vic Oliver, you're never Jewish.
Violin! Vaseline, got it! Shit.
Right.
Let's
see who's here. Ah, Jack Thomas is out. He's got tonsillitis.
Oh, it's poor old Jack, eh?
How about your brother, Mr. Murray?
Oh, he will be here, Mr. Waters. He's probably been held up somewhere.
Likely he got a bit behind with his milk round.
Yeah, I've heard tell it's not only behind, these milkmen are after getting sure my wife is the only woman in our street ours hasn't parked this float in.
Well, they're stuck up there.
They're working well tonight, gentlemen. How dare they say music hall is dead when jokes like that survive down the ages? All right. Settle down. We'll make a start. We're due down at Greenyard Lane at 8:35 or so for a 9 o'clock start. And remember, it's straight back here afterwards. Now, the man they're sending, his name is Bert Challoner. Some of you may have heard of him. He worked at number one a fair while way back before he took up talent spotting. I don't want to say much about him, except that he's an agent's man. That means he has power. I'd better say this, though. I've never rated him, and he doesn't reckon much to me, either.
Sounds a nice bloke.
And I'm not saying any of this will count against you, but we have our differences. I'd hope they'd send someone else to tell the truth.
How do you mean, differences?
Well, I don't want to spend all night on it, Sammy. I never joined his Comedy Artists and Managers Federations for a kick-off. I didn't like what they stood for. They wanted the market. They wanted to control entry into the game. I told them no comedian worth his salt could ever federate with a manager. And as far as I'm concerned, no comedian ever did.
So you reckon he'd fail us then, just for that, Mr. Waters?
That's not what I said.
Well, nobody fails me. I'm infallible.
Oh, hark at the Pope now.
Well, what then?
Well, put boldly, I mean, if I've done a job with you lot, he'll see it, and he won't like it. But that's all.
Oh, that's very nice. Lovely.
Well, what's it matter? I mean, a comic's a comic, right?
Yeah, not to rub out Challoner's bookie, eh?
No, not in any Waters book, either. I probably ought to state the problem. You're all good enough now to force his hand without playing down.
Creme de la creme, eh?
Yeah, a little clotted here and there, perhaps.
Well, more there than here, I'd say.
Why don't we start?
Personal opinion.
Well, why don't we start?
Why don't we start? What an excellent suggestion. Give that man a balaclava.
All right. I thought from the time remaining...
Sorry I'm late. Oh, yes, bloody pissing down out there. I fell asleep on settee watching Crossroads. I had to nip down to depot and borrow a float to get here. Bloody battery were flat. I got stuck on Old Road. I had to walk last solid mile. Oh, evening, Mr. Waters. Evening, all. Evening, Mr. Woodtop.
I waited 10 minutes on a double yellow line for you.
Well, don't worry, I'm here now.
Couldn't you have put something else on?
What's wrong with this?
What were you watching Crossroads for?
Helps me sleep.
Well, if you've nearly finished...
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr.
Yeah, so you bloody should be.
How's the wife then, Jed?
All right.
Bloody hell! What is this? Well, do sign if you like. Right. Exercises. Right, let's get you warm. Character. Stupid.
Excuse me, miss. Where do I put this thing?
Oh. Ancient.
Sure, I remember Moses. A little fella, bad teeth. Oi, that breath.
Silly.
Could I have a pound of sausages, please, with the leaves left on?
Oh, man. Feminine.
£4 dearly.
Try it now, but...
All I said was, £4 doesn't cover sheets. Now just take your boots off. Is it too much to ask?
Posh.